If you've made a choice, it's your responsibility to feed that choice. Okay? Feed that choice with your tears, with your blood, with your sweat. Okay? Just don't let it die of hunger. Don't let it die of thirst. You're going to feed it if you've given birth to it. Just watch this video in case you too face that problem of what people are talking about you and that affecting you, because that is something that used to happen with me the most. And I'll tell you why that happens. Such things happen to you when you make different choices. People have a problem if you make different choices. They can't really help that because they have been brought up that way. They have been brought up in a manner where they have been taught that everybody has to move according to the customs of the society. And the moment you want to break that chain and you want to do something different, people are going to talk about you, and that is going to affect you. Initially, it's going to affect you way more. Gradually, that level of botheration is going to come down a little, okay? Little by little, every single day, it's going to, impact you less. Now, I'll tell you something very personal about myself. I am one of those people who used to be affected way too much, a lot. I used to be affected a lot by what people are talking about me. And I happened to make quite a few choices which were not very normal. They were contemporary choices, and I made them. Somehow I could gather that courage, and I just want to say one thing to you through this video. If you're going through something like that, I just want to say that I am so proud of you, and do not stop. Do not stop. Don't listen to people around you, okay? But that does not mean that you do things which are unethical, or you do something which would harm you, or which would physically harm somebody else. No, your choices have to be obviously driven by your belief and in the right direction. Sometimes the right direction may seem wrong, but in my case, I would say it did not work for many years, but eventually it did work out for me. And had I listened to all those voices around me where people were telling me that I'm on the wrong path and I'm doing everything wrong, and my degree is not supposed to be used in this way, the way I'm using it, and whatever I'm doing with my life is so wrong. I used to hear to those things like 100 times in a year. I mean, 100 times in a year would be the right number, I guess. Yeah, not less than that, not more than that, but definitely 100 times in a year. So people used to talk a lot about me, and I used to get to know about those things because that's how Indian society is. You will talk about someone, that someone is going to talk to someone is going to talk to someone else, and then finally it's going to reach you. And that is how it used to happen to me. Trust me, guys, I just want to say one thing to you with this video, that I used to doubt myself. That doubt is definitely going to creep in, where you would start um, shaking a little and doubting your decisions and thinking that maybe something is terribly wrong with you. Why can't you just make normal choices, and why can't you just do things according to how other people are doing and how other people think are right for you? And then there is this feeling that, no matter how you try and explain to yourself, you just can't listen to others. It's like you are so forced from within that you have to make certain choices, that you have no control over yourself. That is something used to happen to me. I started my channel, I dropped my job, and so many other things happened. I picked up a few businesses which did not work for me. So many things went wrong. There is a whole video on that. I'm in my list of failures. I have this video there. You can go and check it out. So yeah, many things didn't work, and then finally a few things worked. And I believe that you just have to be right once. All the other times you can be wrong, but if you just happen to be right once, your life is going to shine bright. It's going to give light to everyone around you. And that, I feel, has actually happened in my case. And initially nothing worked, and then for almost a decade nothing worked, and then suddenly something worked, and then afterwards everything started to work. Yeah. And that is something that's going to happen to you also. Something will not work, again the other thing is also not going to work. then maybe 5 or 7 other things are also not going to work. But then something someday is going to work, and the day that day comes, everybody is going to look up to you as an inspiration. People are going to draw strength from you, and you will be so proud of yourself. And I just want to make you know that you are being talked about and you are being pointed fingers at because of your different choices, and people don't like different. Okay, most people don't like different, especially the elder generation. Probably I will edit this part out. Yeah, but people don't like different. People like normal. Yeah, so purpose behind this short video was just to let you know that you're not alone, and if you're going through something terrible where nothing is working for you, just look at me. Just look at me and draw some strength from me, because I am that person for whom nothing worked for over 7 or 8 years, and then things started to work, right? So that is how it might happen for you. It might happen earlier for you, but you've got to have that strength to keep yourself together till that time that thing happens for you, because nobody knows when it is going to happen. But if you keep chasing your dreams, I believe something will happen for you. I don't know from where, but from somewhere it is going to happen for you. But yeah, till that time you've got to hold on to yourself. You cannot break you, because you will, there's a good chance you will not find much of support. Okay, there'll be probably one person or so in the entire universe who would want to help you out, and rest of them are just going to be away and they're just going to be against you. But you still can't, you can't give up. You are just going to carry on. You can write to me in the comments if there's something that is bothering you way too much, and all of us together are going to help, and all of us together are going to try to give you support and make you find a little bit of solace. Okay, that is something that I wanted to say to you. I think that is it. This, I want to keep this video short. Just wanted to convey my message to you. Let me know if these videos are helpful for you. Maybe I'll come up with a few more of these. Bye, you take care. Be brave. Okay, if you've made a choice, it's your responsibility to feed that choice. Okay, feed that choice with your tears, with your blood, with your sweat. Okay, just don't let it die of hunger. Don't let it die of thirst. You're going to feed it if you've given birth to it. Okay, bye bye.